Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Becastled, where in the previous episode we were once again under attack, and it was quite a deadly attack. We managed to fend off against quite a number of forces and a lot of siege engines, and as you can see we've had stuff being destroyed. I wonder if putting this inboard is the way forward, as in putting walls all the way around the outside. That is most likely, but quite frankly ridiculously expensive, so we'll have to see how we go. Either way, in this episode we are obviously continuing on with our defense and trying to build up as much as possible. I am currently of the opinion that basically putting siege engines on the corners is the way to go, but they also cost a lot of money, and we're actually at minus 195 for our sunstone because this has been destroyed. So it only takes one or two buildings to be destroyed, and then that's pretty much it. So yeah, we'll have to see how we do here. Let me just assign some more people, and I'm going to move them around just to get them into position. This stone or sunstone workshop should be built shortly, so we're going to want to upgrade it, and then a third person. That'll hopefully take us off the negatives, because we do need to build around here. So I'm actually going to go for a disassemble that building, disassemble that wall, and we are getting some stuff back. Disassemble all of that, and then we want to build, and I will just use stone here. Stone there, stone there, stone there, and then I'm very tempted to just build around here. But I haven't yet decided. I think for now we'll just do that, and that should be fine. And this will be where we most likely put a... Oh, we can't put a gate there. I just don't think it's going to fit. I don't think a gate's going to fit there. No, it's not going to happen. That's like a way up, but looks like that's not going to happen. Either way, continue on to upgrade these things and put like ballistas and trebuchets in. This one at the front will have a ballista eventually. Hang on, are we on positive? Yeah, we are on positive sunstone now, which is pretty good. We have got another tavern in, so we'll assign one person, two people to that tavern. And do I want a third? Well, at the moment, we are on positive mood. I'm going to go, yeah, definitely we'll get another one there. That's fine. We have warehouses full, that's mainly for the wood, and a building needs a worker, which is, yeah, this thing, because we've just rebuilt it. So we'll have one and then two people. Because we're on positive food, I'm not going to upgrade it too much. And, I think a stone tower there is in order. We definitely need some more stone, I think. So where's the best place to get that? Well, generally a quarry, but in this particular case, I'm looking around and I'm not seeing a quarry very close. Oh, at all. Okay, there's one over there, quite a ways away. Same as sunstone, that's also a problem. Alright, I guess it's just a case of, let's just see how long we can go for. What day is this anyway? Does it actually tell us? Oh, and you can click on that and it tells you where the attack's coming from, which is good to know. Day 12, yeah, day 12. The default game time, I believe, is up to day 15. That's when you can say, yes, we've now won. And I understand why, because it is becoming very increasingly difficult to crack on here. Trebuchet is what we want, but sunstone is not ideal. We've also got some guys that are pretty much stuck there. I'll get all of these. I'll get some of these guys on the walls, because obviously this is where the attack is coming from, and I don't want to place them on this tower. I do want to place them around there, because this tower and this tower is going to have some guys defending. Sorry, so it's going to have some siege engines. At least that is the goal. Let's upgrade this to a stone wall. And that to a... yeah, we can probably upgrade to stone, perhaps. Warehouses are full, yeah, the wood warehouse, but I don't think we need really much more. I guess we could build internal stuff as well, because at the moment we don't really have any internal defences. I'm going to place a barn in. I want another barn. Where can I place said barn? Probably around here would be a Good idea. Near the barn. Oh, maybe not. No, we don't put all of the resources in one area in case it gets destroyed. We'll place it back there. It's removing some trees, but you know what? I'm very tempted to get rid of that sawmill. The one right next to our main area. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Either way, we've got close to enough to build another siege engine, but not enough. Workers down there are fine. Workers over there are also fine. These are our melee guys, which I will bring. I mean, I'll bring to this side, but the thing is, there's no way to attack this side. It's just, as you can see, quite a high up sort of defensive line. We are very close to being able to build another siege engine. It's going to be a trebuchet, and come on, click. There we go. One's in the queue. We have 2 minutes 21 before we can build that. So there's our ballista. We're going to have a trebuchet on this corner, and probably, I really just like the ballistas. It says troops were attacked up the top there. Yes, that's, I guess, true. But we are going to continue on with the stone wall. Obviously, you can make it double-sided if you want, but we are, at the moment, not doing that. I don't know if that's a good plan or not, but there you are. Let's bring some more of our archers across. Housing-wise, I'm going to build some more housing, and it's going to be along here. So it'll be 1, 2, 3 for now. We'll have a well, and we'll have a fountain about the middle. There we go. That should obviously increase our happiness as well. Food is good and going up quite nicely. Stone, we're on 60 a minute. We can store 450, but we get nowhere near that, quite frankly. I just upgrading that to stone walls there. I wonder if these are in need of repair. Doesn't say that they are. So that's fine. There's nowhere in this corner. It's the nearest entrance is there and there. So actually, hopefully because of the height, we'll be okay. Had a trebuchet. We now got a trebuchet up there, which is good. I would like very much another one of those, but I don't think it's going to happen. We can train more people, but the more we train, the worse it gets. Because obviously it means more people and then less sunstone. So we'll just have to see how we get on. Let's upgrade that with stone wall. And did we upgrade that one? Not yet. I'm trying to get all of the walls to at least stone. That seems to be a decent thing. I'm going to get the melee guys right at the base of this cliff. That's a lot of archers there. That is a lot of archers. Here's nighttime, and there's the spawns, and immediately they're very close. Oh! These are moon knights, and you can see they've got really big swords there. And they're coming straight towards that wall. Ah, yeah, they're coming towards that ramp. That makes perfect sense, because that's the way they can get up. So I'm going to put our melee troops there. That stone wall is quite thick, so hopefully we'll be alright. Don't know what that arrow was all about. But you can see they are... Oh, they've got a two-pronged attack. They're attacking from both sides, and, well, luckily we are defending from both sides. So let's just see how we get on. That siege engine's firing. I'll get the melee guys in. We can see that we're having a nice little fight off here as we fire back. And I don't really fancy their forces' chance here. Yeah, that's pretty much cleaned up. That was one of the easiest attacks we've seen. That's quite nice as the sun rises there. And the attack this time is, once again, in an area that we have not got anything built, really. Oh no, we've got some of it, actually. I'll give it that. So, stone wall. Once again, just do all the upgrades. I'll get the defensive guys here. I'll get those on this wall over to about there. Yep, that should be fine. And then those guys, we'll move them over to here and then get them shifted. We'll keep the others, and we want one of these, probably this internal one, or maybe this one actually. Probably this one to be a catapult. Do you want a catapult? Ballista. Most likely a ballista actually, rather than a trebuchet. Yeah, so once again, 500 sunstone, but we've only got 55 per minute. So we'll hopefully be alright. Mood is good, but only just. And food is also positive. Warehouse is full, that'll be wood. The question is, do I want to just keep on expanding? I might as well keep buying. Surely I might as well keep buying the land. I don't know if that is the right thing to do, to buy the land. If I just buy it, surely it doesn't really alter much. But I really don't know. We've got this sheep over there. I mean, what can we have? A field? That'll be a farm, wouldn't it? We'll place a farm in here. Obviously, none of this is inside, which is concerning, because if we do get an attack from this side, it's basically, good luck, I'll rebuild you later. Pretty much, anyway. Pretty much. How are we doing for wood? For stone, rather. Pretty good. Upgrade that to stone wall. And we're on 332 for sunstone. There are no wolves around as far as I can see. If I go and attack the wolves, I will get some sunstone. I know people did suggest not destroying the wolves because they are neutral enemies. Neutral forces. And they will attack any of the enemies coming in. So that makes perfect sense. I do want that sunstone, but there's no way for me to really get over there without just expanding massively, which is a bit silly. And doing it that way. But yeah, once again, we're up to 900 in terms of our wood there. So I'm paying exorbitant prices to get this stuff in. And you know what? Because every time I build one, I buy one, it costs more. I'm gonna have to build a warehouse. So that's 150. I'll place a warehouse in. Where can we place a warehouse? We'll place it internally, naturally. Probably next to... Well, here would be alright, because next to stone. This will probably be the next place of attack, in this corner. But there you are. All that's now upgraded to stone wall. Let's stone wall. Oh no, and that guy, it's fixed. That guy's now able to jump down and move around. Good. We are nearly on another attack. Or nearly going to experience another attack. We have our archers being resurrected, which is good. Is anywhere I need to assign more people? There's another archer. I'll bring them up here. Because the attack is from this corner. I wonder if that's been an update about where the attack from, rather than the torches changing. I wonder if that's been an update. Or I've just not noticed it before. It matters not. Those guys, I want to switch towers. Get them over there. Because we want to build a ballista. I'm going around to see if there's anything I can do to get more people on stonework, but I don't think there is. We've got special resources: milk, wool, deer leather, boar leather, caviar and flour, used for trading, but I mean, where is trading? Housing, Builders Guild, church, tavern, well, market. Market underscore choose product inf. What, we can trade that? I have no idea. Nothing in there. Hunter's Hut, windmill, field, farm. Nothing in here. And decorations. Just have a little archway for no reason. I think not. Okay, fine. We are on, just enough to get a ballista, so we'll set that going. And because of the amount of stone, well, I guess we'll just start upgrading these. And it automatically upgrades the wall, which is pretty good. Sorry, the entranceway. Yeah, the entranceway. And I don't think we can really get any more people. I don't think it's going to happen. trying to move these guys across and they're just not moving. Come on. I think they're all trying to go... Oh, they're trying to go back up. No, you go over there, please. There we are. They're slowly moving, I think, now. Or are they not? No, you can see the guys are sort of stuck on the walls. That's concerning. Put you guys there. Some of you can move down. See, there's always there are ways in. You can see there are doors there, so there should be good connections. I'm just going to start shifting all these arches around, because up there is where I want to put the trebuchet. You just get up there, and the rest of you move down. There'll probably be someone inside in there. Oh, there we go. They've started to move. That's okay. That is fine, and we should hopefully now, if that guy shifts, be able to build a ballista. Not a trebuchet, a ballista. There we go. So we've got a trebuchet in that corner and a trebuchet in that corner. Good. Our melee forces are at the door. We've only got a couple of them. It would be nice to build a few more, but we're currently on 5 sunstone. So any more, and I'm not going to be able to do anything. I'm just going to be absolutely stuck. So I don't really know what to do on that front there. I'm also, as you can see, upgrading these to stone walls before anything else, rather than expanding. What? Oh, there we go. I thought there was some forces still hanging around. Let's move them down there. There we are. What I think we should what we'll end up doing is most likely extending this wall along there and around, and deleting that. Maybe not deleting that. I might actually keep it, but we shall see. Getting all these stone walls in, and I'll probably place some towers. Certainly some towers on this corner is required, but I think because of that barn, yeah, but because of where I put that warehouse, it's not happening. Let me just build that and then delete the building, and I'm guessing I can place... No, I can't place that. I wonder if I just need a stone. Yeah, it needs to be a stone one. Right, fair enough. But I will place a warehouse in... Oh, that should be alright. In there. And there's an archer just hiding away in the corner there. Just keeping out of trouble, are they? Just keeping out of trouble. The thing is, it's possible that there's people inside these towers, so you have to be careful with that one. We have only less than a minute before our big attack. We are hopefully in a good position to defend. I'm going to probably bring those guys... I think we need some on this corner, actually. Because if they try and work the way around, we won't be in a decent position to defend it. Oh no, we can just shift those guys around. We should be fine. He says with no degree of confidence. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't need more people on farms. I do need some more stone, but I'm actually not going to build any more in terms of the walls because I want to save up for more towers. But Sunstone, with it being on 5 now, that's it. We can't build any more siege engines because as soon as we do, we're at negatives. Here is the attack once more. It is, yeah, coming in here. We got several forces coming in. And it's a lot more than we've seen previously as well. Hopefully, though, with the siege engines that we have and the archers, yeah, you can see a lot of them are being taken out very, very quickly. Certainly these trolls, they're not lasting very long at all. We're going to get in melee a little bit, but then that's it. We have their siege engines attacking us. They've got their catapults there. They're attacking our fisherman's hut. That's not going to last long, that hut. But we will go in and... Actually, no, there's no point in engaging. That hut's dead. That hut is gone. There's no way we're saving that. But the others are... Yeah, I think they're going to be taken out. And you can see all of the archers firing away, as well as the catapults, and obviously the ballistas as well. Yeah, that's what are they left with. They're left with a couple of siege engines, one of them being a ram. I will engage the ram with the melee guys. Looks like they're going to try and go up to the hunter's hut and use the ram to take care of it. Their catapult has been decrewed and now it's destroyed. And there's another successful defense. Good. Right, over to our resources then, and to the fisherman's hut, and just put that back in. Where is the next attack? The next attack is up that corner, so we do have good defensive capabilities on that corner, so I will shift them all over. All of these guys will shift over to there, like so. And these ones as well, to go on, say, that corner there. And hopefully that will be about right. Anyone left, obviously, I'll find later on. So good, very good indeed. We have Sunstone still at only +5, so I'm really not too sure what I can do there. Apart from expand over to here, because that would be 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 tiles. I can't really tell. The other area for Sunstone is on another map with a different seed number, because there isn't another one. Okay, cool. So it is, yeah, we are just limited to what we have. Fine. Nothing much we can do about it. I could potentially get rid of some archers, but is there really any point in that? I don't know. Let me just move all these archers down the bottom, because they do seem to be a bit temperamental. Assign 1, 2, 3 people over to that. The tavern is fine. The builders guild, once again, we have someone not assigned to it. Sawmill's fine, and we're just going to use that again to capture this stuff. And we also have the farm over there. I'm going to add another person and just assign them to that, simply because we can. The stone wall expansion will continue like that. Like I say, another tower over here is going to be required at some stage, but we can't build any trebuchets. I guess you can demolish them, the ballistas, can you? Remove siege engine, yes, you do gain some stuff back, but you don't, sadly, you can't just deconstruct it and move it. It is just a case of it's now demolished, and then you'll get it shifted. Fair enough. I'm going to put in some towers in and around this area. There we go. There's all these guys. Let me get them up there. And then these guys, like so. There you go. And they're charging towards that entrance. Well, okay. It's like clowns getting into a mini. How'd you fit 50 people in there? Easy. Alright, they're going ahead anyway. I'm just sort of clicking and dragging to see if we get any forces that's over there. So I'll bring these guys down. That's about right. And 6 minutes until we get the next attack, I think. Yeah, that's fine. I've told these guys to move over, but I think it's just taking its time to get them all shifted. We could potentially build some more archers. As soon as we do that, though. Income is 970. That is 2 of them working on the sunstone. The only other source of sunstone is over there, which means 1,000, and then another expansion, and then putting them on that corner. That would help massively, but don't know if it's what we need to do. I really don't know what it's. I don't know if that's what we need to do, because obviously it takes a while for them to bring the resources back. So we shall see. This is just basically a case of, well, if we start losing people, you know, we'll need to sort that out. Are these guys? Oh, that's a shame. It's because of this height difference. You see, they can't get down that way. They have to go around. Is there a way for me to resolve that? I could put another tower in. I mean, tower gives them extra height. Might as well. I'll give them extra height and then they can shoot. Same as on this corner. Then there's no reason not to put in extra towers, I don't think. As far as I'm aware, anyway. Let's upgrade all of this. And we will shortly be up to fully upgraded stone walls. It requires a little bit more stone. What is fortunate is that we haven't had to don't know if you noticed, resurrect our army when we didn't have all of the walls, when we were defending, as they were coming around, or when they did manage to breach it and go in. That's when we had a huge amount of problems. We had to resurrect pretty much the majority of the army. But at this stage, no, it's fine. It's alright. We are on 73, 4, 5, and there we go. That is all of our wall, as far as I can tell, now upgraded to the stone level. So that's good. We'll put some guys up the top here. We are having all of the archers now run around the outside, and also a deer who is wandering in the front door. Okay, curious. The deer is wandering inside. I'm not entirely sure what they're up to, but apparently they're all about doing that, so fine. We have our archers in here, which is good. I'm going to reposition a couple just like that. I want them just to shift along a little bit, if they would be so kind, so we can build another one of those towers there. So that's all of these corners upgraded there, which is pretty good. Well, not upgraded, but certainly got a tower on there, which obviously increases, I believe, their range. See, obviously, I don't know if that is the case, but we're going to put them up in these towers anyway, so there you go. I'm sure we can fit a couple more. Yeah, a couple more guys can go up that tower. This one is obviously under construction. We have not many siege engines around here. We have a ballista and a trebuchet. The trebuchet can defend off... It can defend basically the entrance and this wall, but the stone tower here with the ballista on, it's going to fire down, but I'm guessing this tower now will block some of that, so maybe it wasn't a great idea to build that. Anyway, we'll find out. I was going to say the fun's in the finding out, but it's certainly not fun finding out whether or not your defences are up and running. Anyway, happiness is good. We've got positive mood there. Army at 63, 71 pop, but food is only at 65. But overall, not doing too bad there. Once again, we've got a bit more extra stone, so I'll put in some towers, and you can see the towers only cost 30, so it's quite cheap to place these towers. I'm going to destroy that house, because I don't think we need... Oh, as soon as I destroy that house, we go to negative mood. Is that because we are on negative housing? I'm guessing so. I'll just place another house in that corner to hopefully resolve that. And then we'll get one more stone tower in that corner. So that means that we've got stone towers pretty much across the entirety of this area, entirety of the place. Not that the stone towers are the best thing, you understand. Obviously the siege engines are, I think, some of the best. But there you are. We've got a huge amount of people just lining this wall. How many do we have in total? And also, what's this? It's saying warehouses are full. Yeah, warehouses is... it's going to say about the... It's going to say about the wood maxed out, yeah. So I'm just going to keep expanding. I just want to see roughly how much it would take to get to there. And we're still in negative mood. I don't know why. Does it require more decoration? We've already got statues like almost everywhere. I'm seeing like littering the place with statues. Is it because I've extended out to all of these and the attractiveness is low? It could be that. It could be. I'm not too sure what I can do. I'm not really sure placing statues there is ideal, but we'll place a couple in. 38 seconds to the next attack, and you can see we've got 3 crystals there, so that's where they're coming from. Let's just see how we fare. We have 3 towers that are fully staffed, and three sides of this wall, and then obviously 2 trebuchets, which don't require any people to staff. Well, there you are. Mood is still low. I don't know if another tavern is strictly necessary, but we'll probably place another one in. It's almost a meme now, isn't it? Oh yeah, well, happiness is low. Okay, get them drunk. Anyway, we have now... Oh, the spawn. So here we go. We have... a lot of units, actually. Let's just see how this goes. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 siege engines, as far as I can tell, and a whole host of people that are crewing them. That looks fairly cool, that. At night, all that, all the lights and our forces, because they've got this sort of orange face mask thing on, like Jawas. And oh Lord, that was a big hit. That trebuchet hit. It missed the wall, and it hit. There you go. It hit them, and then actually damaged the occupants there. That is still firing, which is good, and hopefully this will now start yeeting rocks. Yes, it is, and it has gone up and over, which is good. Where are our melee guys? Did I leave them over there? Where are our melee guys? I can't find them. Where were the last seen? Here. Hang on. Click and drag. Bottom left. Attack. And they are at the wall. They are at the wall. Oh, the melee guys are on the top of the wall. That's not good. We are going to lose, I think, part of this. Archers are firing very nicely. I'm going to have to bring some more archers down. But you can see the tower is almost destroyed. The tower's gone. We have lost the tower. And let's just defend this gap then. You can see we've got our melee guys in this gap. I think we've still, hopefully, got this under control. We've still got our siege engines, 2 of. And we've still got our archers, but nowhere near as many as we had previously. Looks like we're taking out their battering ram. 1 battering ram is gone. What's this firing at? Oh, that's firing at more guys over here. Yeah, that guy didn't last long when a big rock hit on him. And we are now... Yeah, we've now managed to destroy the siege engine that's taken out our stone tower. I'm going to send over the remaining forces, only 3 sadly, of our melee forces, over to the other ram that's taking that out. And that will destroy that. But we have lost a farm, no, we've lost 2 of these sunstone things. 2 sunstone mines we've lost. But that should be a good defense. And that means day 15, which is the default. that trebuchet is trying to fire through a stone tower. I don't think that's going to work out for them. Okay, so that is day 15. That is the default end game for the base game. Well, we're going to leave it there for this episode, and most likely, honestly, for the series, because we did set this to unlimited. And at this stage, I think we've seen pretty much what it has to offer. I would just need to be rebuilding now, getting more sunstone, and waiting. That's all it would be. There's no real more expansion because of the nature of the beast when it comes with sunstone. So overall, quite enjoyed what the game has to offer, and that's been a bit of Becastled, which I've called Besieged on many of occasion, I'm aware. Either way, if you want to see more of this sort of thing, then by all means let me know. I will happily come back to it, but we will start a new game with perhaps different parameters and settings just to make it a little bit different. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed the episode and the series. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.